to make you understand. So let's start with the all. Okay, so we are going to code what is the filter is. So the value function is that the sum are most complex and powerful. They differ greatly for Excel function and maybe Power BI. To look up function, look using table relationship like database and filtering function. Manipulate the data context, create dynamic calculation. Means the logical prospect, we need to control our data. Okay, in theory, in layman language, you can say that. In you wanted to control your data there as per business need. So to this, you must use the DAX function. And the DAX in filter context is going to totally control your data by as per your requirement. So today the information that we going to create is to use the filter, open the video, and I have created the data today to show you. Let me copy paste in your file. Anyone have any questions, you can put in the chat, and please don't forget to like and subscribe my channel. So here I have a data. Let me show you. Yeah, see this. So these have the serial number, employee ID, which is it does not have a blank. See this. We don't have a blank information here, and we will location have a blank. Okay, and then remark is only last three. Or we can say last three rows have information. Rest we have a blank. So I'm closing for it, and it's saying data. I created for the example for no blank. So let's add the data here. Once again, I'll just repeat to you the things. Power BI has made tremendous changes in the app. Okay, so you must go to the if you are looking for changes to identify it. So Power BI create the option, go to the view. Okay, view here, then click it, and then go to the here. Okay, see these options that we have here. See this one, all options you're going to click, and here you can see that. Here you can see that each option. So let's remove this one, add every option going to add that. Each option is going to add here, and you can see that previously it has a mini pen that going to create a problem, but probably I will remove it, and you can select as per your need. So I'm going to select the data right now. Let's load the report first. So home tab, data, and then after we have the Excel, and here I have the candidate folder. Where is your name? This one, and model. And this data already pasted in your file folder, so that if in case you need it, so you can do that as well. You can test at your end as well. So data, okay. See this as table 1. Press okay. So the table name is data. Okay. Now close and apply. We will going to cover each things together, one by one, not together, one by one. All filters related questions, all examples file, so that you have you can understand very easy. I never delete anything. Yeah, this one I'm applying for. Okay, so day 6. So let's remove this one. It is already repeated. Perfect. And remove everything here. No filter is required for right now. Now, I don't want to see filter right now. So let's remove this one so that we have a larger space. Okay. Now I have a requirement. So customer said that he create the KPIs where I do not impact on the filtering. So first let me show you the problem that I'm talking about. Here our data and refresh state location. I need total employee ID, count of employee I'm looking for. Okay, so just use here, and I have to use into the card. Okay, so see count total employees, change the total employee MP ID, total employee 72. Okay, I want just click it. total EMP is 72. I don't want to filter. If I filter it, doesn't impact anything. It means if I select here, let's select the location. Okay, so let's change the slicer as a slicer, and let's go to the top. If I select filter, doesn't impact this one. I see this node have 15, but customer said no, doesn't impact anything. So what should I say to the customer? We have to say yes sir, we will prepare and give it to you. We could not say no. In this situation, we have function which is called all, and let me show you how to. Okay, all data related function. I'm going to create a separate table for it, and this table you have all information in place. Okay, so now day6 Power BI table names. So press OK. Now I wanted to create the filter that doesn't impact the employee while filtering it. So total EMP. So you maybe use total EMP. Total EMP good. So count of EMP, total employee, how many employee in the company. So let's increase the fund later. Control plus, it will increase the fund. So calculate, you know the function. I need distinct count. Obviously I don't want a distinct, should be there distinct count, for which data tab, data, and I need employee. So obviously usually employee ID you need, but if it's distinct, well, it will remove automatically. Next, use the all function. I don't want to use any filter in this, so I need just buy the data table here. Simple, nothing else, and close it. See this is the all function I use it. Okay, any doubt you can stop me, ask question. I'm pretty happy. Instead of using the column directly, I'm going to use this model. Okay, sorry, this calculation column, and let's remove this one. See what happened. It says it has a 9 employee. So let's check in the data, is this correct or not. It says only 9 employee we have. And if I select the filter, does it impact? No, does not impact anything. See this? Even we select all, it still doesn't impact. No impact into it. So in that scenario, we can handle that. But let's check data is correct or not. Here I have a model. Guys, if you are watching my channel, don't forget to like, share, subscribe my channel. Okay. So see this. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. So we have employee ID unique, 8 line item we have. 08. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. So why it is coming 9? So let me check the data. Is this any wrong? Oh, one is blank also. See this, here I have a blank. So if I show you data to this, so will you accept that? No, I'm sure you say no. So how do you deal with this? So is there any function available that going to help us on it? So yes, it is. So all you understood about that. Let me just handle the situation in different manner. So I just keep it as it is, and I'm going to create a fresh measure so that I can show you. Why I'm creating separate measure? Because I don't want to interfere this one. Non-blank, total, no blank. And instead of all function, I'm going to use all, no blank, all non-blank. So okay, what is the function? I just wait one second, check it. All no blank rows. Yeah, perfect. All no blank rows. Correct? This function. Open it and see this column 1, column 2, column 3. You can pass it table. So data we have a table name, comma, which column? Column name is EMP ID. So where the data, just say data EMP ID, empid, that's it. Close it, okay, and close once again. Let's see what happened. I told the system multiple table arguments are not allowed. Why it says multiple? Okay. Wait, I made mistakes here. I added the data. Okay. Okay. Now, instead of I'm just going to copy and paste new visual here. Let's add that even. Copy paste is better add that. So here I have a visual, so just not a slicer. See, just go to the card, yeah. Now change the card and select the same measure, new one measure that created that, okay. Again say emp tab no blank 9. So it still doesn't handle the blank, and it should be handle that. Total no blank. But as per the data, it should be this logic, it should be 9. So what should I do? Employee ID have a blank, correct? Let me check the data. Employee ID had a blank value, so must handle the blank here. All no blank rows in data emp is not equal to blank. It should not be displayed here. Okay. Let me see what is the limitation. Why it's not coming? Okay, so all function, all column, all except all from parent table of relationship return all rows, but the blank rows all distinct value must be blank rows. Disregard any context filter might exist. So our distinct value in the column. So distinct we use it. So let's use distinct. How will it use it? All no blanks here. What the function says that table name or column name. So let's pass the table name data and close it. Each scenario has a different situation. Okay. No, doesn't work. Then we have the empid. All no blank rows. Okay, let me do it this way. It doesn't work. So we have another function which is called filter, and pass the data table name, comma, and the employee ID, data employee ID not equal to blank. That can handle that. Don't worry. Not equal to blank, and now you change it to the 8. Okay, so this way you can handle that very easily. So maybe filter context is not working, the other thing it's not allowing me to do that. Okay. Okay. Next part is that all data function only parent tables in relationship will show one more rows child non-matching values. Yeah, so there is no problem, should be happy about maybe. So to this, I think we remove the distinct. So let's test it out. Since it doesn't work, so let's test it out. Okay. So I created it successfully, but yeah, I can give the tag to give another example. So copy paste here and comment this one this way. Okay. Any doubt, ask Monica. Okay. So next part, distinct count. So I'm just removing distinct here to check whether it will work or not with all blanks. Okay, so I remove the distinct value here. I am going to use, instead of filter, I want you to use all non-blank, no blank rows, all no blank rows, and then we use the data employee ID. So how much value we going to appear? Let's check that. What is the result should be? 72. So how many line was there here? We have 72 lines. And how many here data line we have? We have 73 line, okay? Because one line is blank, I think, in bottom. See this line is blank, so that the is coming as a 73 line. See this. So 73 rows we have, and it's counted only 72. And why value is not coming correctly? Reason behind it. See, this cell is totally blank. Okay, so it doesn't find the value in this table, that it was not handled by the system. So that is the difference we have while creating a data formula doesn't work. So we need to find another solution for it. Okay. So let me fix this one. Somewhere we will hide it. Okay. Let's unhide this one. Select Excel value. Have Excel. I think it's a hide. One second, guys. I think Excel is hanged. Okay. So now running correctly. Maybe somewhere hide the value. That reason is not coming as intended. Unhide. Why is not coming? Here we doesn't have any gap. Why is saying this? Let's save it and refresh this one. Because value should not be come here. It should be come here. Let me go to the here. Select data and remove blanks. Remove blank rows. Remove blank rows. And close and apply. So what happened? The blank row should be removed here. Now it should be say 72 rows. See this, no blank is appear here. So let me test once again. I'm going to enable first one instead of second one. Oh yeah, first one. And using distinct count. Okay. Now say this 8 column. So it totally depends on your logic. How should I build this? Okay. Since blank was removed, so you can do that as well. And both are same. Any doubt, Monica? Since you are asking these questions. Okay.
No, sir, but what is a KPI, sir?
KPI, this is the KPI that I'm creating. This is the KPI. This is the KPI.
Okay, sir.
The KPI means, I told you, the KPI means the value that we're getting a chart, and these are the KPI we have. It's a chart that we're getting small value, and aggregate value is showing, that is called the KPIs. A indicator. That KPI. Chart is simply chart is called KPI. Okay.
Okay, sir.
So is that the formula that we're going to cover, which is all no blank, all no blanks, and all. So I think 3 I've covered them. Next we have all selected. All selected means I wanted to select the each row. Either maybe row is blank or not, doesn't matter. I need to select all rows. So how should I do that? By creating the functions which is called calculate. In this scenario, since we have a row context, you must use it. Okay, I want to do total running total. So we have another solution. Okay, first manually we'll have to create by the quick measure as well here to make you understand. Now I want that running total, I want to calculate it. Running total. So running total prospect, we need to go for calculate sum data I wanted to total by the employee num ID order to total it instead of count. Total it, close the bracket, and then I want that location should not be blank. Okay, but the problem is that we need a date for it to total it. Without it we cannot do that. So we're going to keep filter, then we have all selected, and now it has a last refresh date. Okay, so last refresh date we have the function. I think last refresh date will not work here. Let's check what the data is. See this, the data is the same day, so it doesn't work. One date we require the different dates to perform this action. Okay, so we are going to use different column here. So we use financial sales. Okay, I wanted to total list against filter all dates. So all selected, so we need to filter all selected means I wanted to select all values. So here we have the call, so it asking for the column name. So we need to use the financial, and then close the bracket. I want to select each row. Then we have a date, financial date, and date should be start from the less than equal to max. Since we wanted to reach each row, I'll tell you, I will show you how should I work. So wait, finance, and then we use date. Okay. Okay. Let me make you understand how should I work running total. Why explaining this? Because I try to make understand. Okay, we have a data. Okay, so till date here. What is the running total concept is? So hope you are able to see my screen. Correct? See this. Okay, I don't want to use here. Let me. Okay. Control N. New X. Because the data has, so going to change anything, it will create a problem. See this. This is the employee total we have. I want to. This is called running total. So use this one. Okay. I want this plus this. Okay, and do this way. And even you total this one as well, it will give the same value. So why we are doing this? Why? Because need is like, suppose I am working in organization. Organization ask I need full year total how much sales we have made. We are January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October. So to this we have the January, February. Again we add this, like January, February, then add here. Then we March, April, then we add here. Then up June, July, then we add here. So January to June month we have completed. So we want everything should be on time. Then after January, February, so we need January to Feb to March, March to April. This way going to month increase every month or every day. So in this situation we need to use the running total so that we can display what is going on in the business. Understood, Monica? And anyone in that you can ask in the chat question if you have anyone have. Okay. So this is the running total concept we have. And I told you that use formula, but idea that how should you create the indirectly without you can say in quick measure. See this, for we provide the quick measure facility. So click this table and go to the quick measure, and here we have the multiple categories. See this running total initial page, you can try this one and learn it. Okay, so running total, and what all table requires, I need data, I need financial data. Here we have a total sales base value, and I would need to select the financial date by ascending order. So add this one and see what happened. See this, automatically create the formula for you. What is the formula? Sum it filter all selected is no after and date max minimum this DSC. See this, how much large is this? If you're creating using Power BI, when I created, see this how small formula is. So this way you can slowly, gradually, but yeah, understanding prospect is very easy, quick measure. So even you can learn it, okay? So you can do practice and obviously learn. So see what is difference in learning total. Let's add the chart here, add visual, right click, add visual line chart, and then pass the financial sales, financial data, add the date, where the date column is, yes, date column, and I want this one, this one, and this one, okay. I want, perfect, 2013 November, January, for the I sequence is not correct, okay. Total EMP is not required. See this is the running total concept here. It's going upward. So you should try to learn this way and it will do practice more to get this knowledge. Don't worry. We have videos you can watch continuously. Next, the function that we created for you, the function that we have which is called calculate, the calculate table. So what is the calculate table is? Sometime we need to create the calculate the table, like suppose we wanted to create the different table, or maybe I want to create the table by categories. So I can do that. So come here and go to the table tools, add new tool, click on new tool, new table, you can say that, calculate table example, okay. I given the name for you to make you understand, okay. So calculate table, okay. You need to pass the data table here, and I want you to give the filter. So the filter, I don't want to see location should not be blank. Data location is not equal to blank. Always needed. So next we have the press OK. Okay. I think I lost my internet. See this. In we do not have blank. Here they see data table. See this blank. Okay. So this way you can manage your table. You can create the table here. Okay. Any doubt? Let me know. Next we have, sorry, I am using this one many times. Earlier function, you can use the date function. Earliest used for nested calculation where you certain value input and produce the calculation based input. Then you can use it earliest and column number of numbers. So let's use earliest. I haven't used till date. I don't need that, but yeah, let me test it out. So I want earliest function. Here earliest. Best. Earlier function. Earlier DAX IM. So EARL, earlier, and column name is date. Okay, date, no, finance. Yes, I think it will go with the calculate function. Let's sum the financials. Then we use the earlier date, and close it. Work earlier. Date. No, doesn't work. filter product count rows earlier products of total sales into product category. So same way I'm doing it. Earlier product category, earlier product. So let me add the cells here, which means we need to add the cells. One way obtain rank value. Let me check what is the function they have passed. Okay, so they have created count rows, filter subcategory this, total greater than less than this, plus 1. Okay, so they have selected earlier. So if I pass this value, finance column is not displayed. That is the problem for me. So I want to use earlier product. So my table name is financials. Financial cells. Copy paste and change the date. Date here, comma. Next we have voices perfect expression. Okay, let's make this one. Use count rows. Okay, let me count rows for see what is the wrong. So identify count rows. Remove this one. Earlier finance date, finance. Something wrong in the formula that's not going to support here. Oh yeah, earlier. Count rows earlier. Okay, let's work. Create one. I'm going to work by my concept. Calculate some cells. Will work in the problem. Filter. I don't want it to, but you push me to do that, so let's do it. So filter and table financial, then earlier. Column name would be date. But column is greater than, not equal to blank. Must evaluate this one. Okay. Earlier we will cover that. Okay, don't worry, because it may be some problem. So it's not working as intended. Concept of being same but doesn't work. Maybe some wrong. I'm doing a system add now because lot of changes has been made by the Power BI, but yeah, sometimes problem. So I'll write down. I'll cover in next session. Okay. Do not waste the time. Pending item should be noted down. Okay. So we'll cover that. Okay, don't worry. Next we have earlier and here. Maybe I need to create the great example for it. Next we have filter. I cover that. Index. Index is kind of ranking. So return the rows absolute position. What is the position of the index? That cover that. You know, in Excel, hope you are aware with the VLOOKUP. When we're getting a VLOOKUP, we need to find the exact position of the cell value. So we can find out here. Yeah, so see this, the limitation of the read. So position, what is the position of it, plus minus, relation, order by, blank, partiality means partiality, we can, there is a function, okay, return row absolute position, what is the rank value that you're going to pass, what is the item number is. So we can find out if you need. So let's create in the we can say example here. So major function name is index dax. Okay, index underscore dax im. So we need to use index all, and we have a date column which is financial date column, and close it. Index must two parameter. Second value of the position. So I don't, let me check what is the values coming here. Second value. Which column I use it? Financial date, second cell. Let's see what is the 10/1/2023. What is the date on second column? In financial data, second row, 10 June 6/1/6 2015 10 third row 012 012 तो 1 2 3. So Friday 10 November 1 10 2023 should be there, I think so. If you 0 start with the 0 10 1 2023. What is the date format? Yes, my system has the date which is called DDYYMMM. So it's coming this way. If I change this one in date format, what is the format would be? Short date, okay? One 10/2023. Let's format this one. Short date. Yeah, it's a date format, so that's the reason. Otherwise, it should be 1/10/2023 should be appear here as per the format. So let's handle this one. So format is a function in Power BI. Then whatever format you're looking for, you can modify that. So I'm looking for DD, MMM, and YYY, and close it. Perfect. 1 October 2023. So if you can customize that. Okay. Yes, maybe. Not a time difference, it's a format difference, because my system is working on the in IST format, and few people in Power BI the data US format. That's the reason. The Excel I downloaded, that's US format. But now I change this forcefully, so it will work same manner that I have. Say this. Okay. Next we have next function, keep filter. Keep filter, like suppose I wanted to stick with the filter, I don't want to remove it, okay? So then you can use the keep filter. So like example, I want my data should be always displayed with particular country, so I can stick with that. So in this scenario we use the keep filter. So let's see an example for it. Monica, then is there any question? I'm just revising for you to make you understand, nothing else, okay? Calculate some cells, and then we have function which is your keep filter, okay? And the country, customer country. No, just use the normal filter first to show you. Filter, and then use the financial this and this, and I want this one should be United States, so Canada is, remember for me, Canada, and filter financial, they select close once again. Why country get error? Cannot find the name country. Oh, financial function. Financial, we have a country, and this one should not. Okay. So say this. This is the Canada, but I have another filter which is called and product name should be. No, let me create another variable. So variable, see the select product name. So select is a function, select value is a function, and financial product have a column name product. So whatever selection we have, according to selection, do that. And if then we have a variable result, and then is equal to calculate filter. I use that. Even you can use the OR function here. I'm not going to use outside, I'm going to use insert here. So no, I want to do outside because might be or product name finance maybe use R if possible, but and is the best option because it's going to pass the two conditions together, then we'll check later on. Product name is equal to select product name basis, so close it. But yeah, it will won't give the any value because if it doesn't select anything, it doesn't pass anything. Then we have a return, and then we have result. Okay, usually whatever value you want to do, if you wanted to pass this one, you can select read operator, and you can here write this one. If you wanted to pass the result, pass the operator result. Also you can modify that. Okay, it doesn't give the filter is true, table filter, so filter correct, product name, keep filters this one always, and then add, keep filter only use with argument calculator, calculate table, argument perform the scans. No problem. So to this, let's remove this one first, we'll do later. Okay, it's getting a problem for me. Okay, so first and close this one. I want one value. So keep filter is going to we can say consider particular value. So add visual table, and then we add here which is name is total, no, right? What is the column that I created? Keep filter. Keep filter is a blue or not? Basics for which column? Calculate example. Yeah, keep filter. And what is the we can say category name if you wanted to select? So let's add the financial, add the country name. So see, this only Canada has been fixed, this doesn't have here. So this way you can fix this so no one can change it. Like the best example part, suppose I created the report and I want user belong to the particular country. Okay, so we can create the dynamically these things. and can usually you can adjust as per their you can filter. So suppose if I select the product name, let's change with the slicer. Okay, so if I select the product name, obviously this product also still in the Canada, so I wanted to change only Canada should be fixed, other filter would be work. So that is the called key filter concepts, and it is going to help you many times, because sometimes the data is not coming as intended due to filter, so you can push the system to stop and this one strict on that, and then you can use it. This is the key filter concepts here. Let me read out. Okay, lookup value. I wanted to pass value one table to another table. Okay, so we can do that as well. So see how. So see this. Here I have the employee ID, location, remark, and everything. Here I wanted to add another location. So see this. Here we have a data table, and we created the another which is calculate table. So we want, let me reduce the size. I want this employee ID. So maybe a last reference date should be captured here in the system by using a serial number. So how should I do that? So to this, use the how to achieve this. So to where is the calculate table example. Okay, so add a new column. Okay, and then find a last refresh date. Last refresh date. Just I'm giving example as a lookup value. Lookup value. Okay, function name I written that reason, and maybe pass the lookup value only. Lookup value underscore tax IM. So lookup value, and then we pass the first, what the column value says. Let me select any. Okay. See this. It's a result column. The column result looking for, I'm looking for the refresh date. So data, maybe take location. No, location is a blank. Let's take it employee ID. Okay, employee ID I wanted to take it. Okay, then the reference of this, which is serial number, because we need to link with the each ID. So each ID has the serial number is unique value in the particular column. So and after that, we need to link with the current table the data is. So current the table that we are adding the information where I'm talking about. So where we have the calculate employee ID to make relationship between them. So serial number. Okay, because we wanted to link with serial number with data. This one is same column, so we need to create relationship into it, and it will work. So it's the same concept that Power BI has. Excel has the VLOOKUP, that same working into here, working into it. Next, offset. Leave this one, doesn't need it. Order by, order sim offset. It doesn't need that. Okay, so I haven't used till it. There's no. If you need, let me know, because it doesn't need by this one. Rank. Let's come to rank here. So rank prospect, rank and order by simply SC and DSC. That's it. So here a function. Order by order this one. You can order it by the main categories if you need, but use the calculate function only. And maybe other way you wanted to order it. Go to the ranking. You know, sometimes people ask that we need to create the data top 10, bottom 10, or maybe they're looking for the top 1, top 2. So how should I do that? So in this scenario, Power BI has already dynamic filtering. So initial phase, you can do that by the formula. So let me add here. Okay, and add the table. I need top 2 countries data. Top 2 country data. One second, I'll be back with a cup of water, okay? Glass of water. Just 1 second. Monica, let me know if any question, okay? So let's work on the, I'm back, okay. So now I want, I think it's not looking good. Here I want total sales should be last. No doubt. Okay.
No, sir.
So, okay. I want top two, we can say top two countries wherever most sales. So how should I do that? So select this visual, okay? And see this. Here I have a filter, sales we're looking for. So here I have the top in option. Country. Okay, here I have the top n option. Okay, so top, I'm looking for the top three. You can say we have 5 6 so like 3 by what, by total sales. Okay, so total sales I'm looking for and filter it out. See this, only top 10, top 3, top 5, top 10, whatever wanted to add, go ahead and do it. I want top 5 product name, so just remove this one, no, leave it as it is and create a new one. So I'm looking for the top uh, top 10, top 5, like top 4 products, okay, where we getting a much sales amount. Okay, so we need to use the add here total sales, then change the chart, then add here product name, product, the product name, product. Okay, so just scroll up. I wanted to send at top and send the bottom. Oh, send bottom. Why it's coming only one product? Okay. This one. Okay. So product name has this one. Okay. So see this. This product has the. Once I cover everything, okay, I'll create a few demo. Then you can understand what is the KPIs. Also explain many times. Many times explained already. So these are the KPI that I'm showing to you. All are KPIs. So now see this. Here have a product name and here have a salesman. I want top 4 sales. So how should I do that? Go to the product name, select top 10, top n, not top 10, top n, and maybe bottom 10. So this time I wanted to see the bottom 2, bottom 4 ticket. Okay, by what? By coverage category sales. Again, sale I wanted to see this. So bottom 10 was, bottom 4 was there. If you wanted to check top one, just change and apply. It will bottom 4 was given, or top 4 was given. So depend on the data, you can customize it as well. Even you can create the ranking by using your formula. So we have a function which is called rank x. Rank x. So let's do it. Rank x. DAX IM is equal to rank x we have passed the value. So finance value of table name finance expression that we're looking for. So basically we need to expression sum of the cells, financial cells, okay, total it. Against I want to create the value order ASC and close it, okay. And instead of financial I wanted to pass here the all financial to the table name, which is table name is I want to see the country, yeah, by country. Let's try this one. Add the visual and this one table, change the table with the rank tags with the rank 1, and we need to what I passed here, country. See this, each have passing 1, but it should have a difference. So how this was not working? Select dense. Skip and dense. Let's handle this one. Some of the value. So no, filter is I think doesn't support that. Financial. Cells, sum of cells total, then financial categories. So all selected, table, then we have the country, and then this one, okay. Doesn't support that, okay. This financial cells TSC, let's change the TSC, and then just skip. Something wrong with it, okay. So rank was giving the ID. So if I select the country, it doesn't let financial ID and close it. But does it work? No. Okay, let me try this way. So I want top rank. Let me see 1 second. I'm getting some error. So just 1 second. Let me open my file. Why it get the error? I was doing the loan balance report. Projects loan balance report. Are you able to see that? Yes, loan balance report. Sometimes some functions creating a problem, so let's find out the solution for it. Anyone can stop sometime. Just 1 second. Let me code filter, then we close it. We have only 2 functions left, and then after we move it to the next session. Okay, so here see these are the KPIs. Okay, these are the KPIs, and here's the matrix report. Okay, so let me show you why it is not coming. Loan variance, current CP. Okay, five. What I did, all rank, all roll up categories. Okay, I think let me test this one this way. So calculate rank rank x, okay, and then we pass the formula ESC and SQ. Or financially I'll do the same way, only I change the country here. Country and just close it. Now country name by total sales. Why rank was not coming? That's strange. Okay, let me try this way. Okay, top two. Top in the function. I need to look for the top two by table name. So all. Then I'm looking for the value count finance. Okay. Then we have the order by expression. So order by expression. So sum of sales. Okay. And then order by SC. Multiple connect from scalar value. Expression multiple financial sum total SC by rank. So I need to use all here, and then column name should be country. Add DAY6 rank X. Cannot put this correct. Function I'm using correctly. See this, the function that I use already using it doesn't work. Okay, I think I have to take a closer look into it. Okay, so I will take a look and fix it. Okay, then I'll show you next session. Okay, it's sometime I don't know what happened, but I'm doing same way that you must do it. Okay, we sometime problem. Okay, what happened? Some scenarios. Okay, so some scenario customer said that you should not, if I select any filter, okay, doesn't impact anything in the data. So what you need to do, you need to we can say use the key filter, then what should be happening? Key filter and expression. with the problem also. Calculate, and then we have a sum. Financial cells, top 2 is equal to. Don't worry, we'll fix it. Okay, not a biggest concern. Bit mistake somewhere happening, that is not coming. So remove filter is allow you to kill your filter from the data. Like similar way I use the all function here. It's the same concept, just one modification is here, that I do pass here the you can say all function. You can just pass the you can say remove filter, that's it. Remove filter, and the string count, instead of all, just pass the remove filter, and even pass the data or not, doesn't care, it will remove automatically everything. No impact with anyone, nothing is going to impact. After that, which filter wanted to pass, go ahead and do it. Okay, and then we have the row number. You wanted to find the row count, then you can do row number, you can count that. Select, I already told you that if you wanted to select any value in measure, okay, you directly won't find any value in measure series. If you wanted to find any column name, you couldn't find out in a measure. So let's select, if I wanted to select value DAX IM, if I suppose I wanted to pass the column name here, I couldn't pass it. Let's talk financial sales, I couldn't pass it, it doesn't display here, only measure can be passed here. So if I use this select function, select value column, then I can pass any column here, whatever I need. Whatever column you want to pass, go ahead and measure, you must pass it, then your value could be displayed, otherwise you won't. So remember this, whenever you wanted to pass any value in the measure, so you need to select value function, use it, otherwise you couldn't pass it the value. Okay, then we have window function. Window is a new function that allow you to participate in create the Partial relationship data in order by, but yeah, it will need for the rarely need it, but till date I haven't used it. There is no much usage, but if you need examples, so let me show you. So suppose you wanted to calculate 3 days average prices. Okay, so averagex window, then group the average one, then summarize function by the categories, and then order by date, keep Partial data product. Like suppose we need to divide data in the product basis. Okay, so then you can use it. So I think it doesn't need this way. Instead of this, you can use averagex. It's very easy compared to complexity. Why you're going to complex, use averagex, it gives the same error, the same result, and controlled by the day. So let me give the example. Instead of using window, I'll give another solution for you. Suppose I need to find out only 2014 data. So I'm as per my selection data would be work. I don't want to use your selection. So first I'm going to add here enter data. Okay, and type years, and maybe create your own column, doesn't matter. So 2013, 2014, and this is the sales years. Okay, table, press OK, and I wanted to use a number. Obviously serial number is mandatory, 1 and 2, and load it. Now I want, whenever I select the we can say 2014, it will display 2014 data. Whenever I select the value 2013, then display 2013 data. How should I do that? Yeah, manually also you can do that, doesn't matter because it has a column name, but by using formula, how should I do that? Hide that with the formula cells here. Okay, so keep aside everything. Okay, so come here, and by using this table, make relationship. So it cells here, okay. I wanted to make relationship with the finance table. Let's add new tab here, okay. And I want here finance and sales here, so that I can show you model correct format. Either you can create relationship with the year to years, okay, and since it has a unique value, it will work for you. And select both direction. Now make relationship as successfully done. Come here, and I wanted to pass here the select year in slicer. So select this one, okay, change the slicer part and 2014, and then use the financial table, use total sales this in a table, and then you pass it by the year, this one. You see this, it divided. If I control this one only 2013, so I can do it as well 2013. But this is the manual part we have. I don't want to see this way. I want you to see change this one. Let's change one. Slicer setting, set slicer setting between, no, drop down I'm looking for. So now if I select 2030, then it will display 23 or 24. So see, this is working fine. By default it display off, but still you can do more correction in the measure. So how to do that? Let add here, and I wanted to create the over the day 6, yeah, day 6, yes, day 6. Right click. See this, how to use multiple line in the DAX. So that is the major part I'm going to cover. Please remember it, okay. So need total sales by years, okay. Suppose you wanted to write multiple lines, so we pass in a variable. So var type it, thereafter give the value that looking for. So I'm going to pass previous year sales, okay. So how should I pass the previous year? So calculate sum sales finance sales, okay, and close. Sum function completed. Then we move to the financial year. So use previous year function we have. Previous year, previous day, previous quarter, previous month, previous day function is available in Power BI. And I want to pass the date. So date is financial date column, okay. So previous year function automatically calculated previous year data, and then close it. Now I wanted to use current year sales. So current year sales, just use the, here I wanted to use the financial date, no, year, financial date, and is equal to 2014. Why I'm doing? Because if it is a current year, so obviously 23 should be there, but right now we don't have, we are sitting in 2023, that is I'm passing manually here. Now see this, how much benefit the sales value function is. Result, okay, then result is a variable, and then pass your switch function, use the switch function is true, okay. If pass when function is work, when value is true, okay. I'm saying the select value, which column, the table that you created, year, sales year is equal to what, 2014, then pass previous year sales, 2013, then pass this number C, and selection I can do that, okay. So instead of passing this one, I can pass the something else. What should I pass here? Selection based. So see, if it doesn't select anything, then what happened? Doesn't appear anything. So what should I do? I have to pass the default value here. So by default we'll do it later on, but let's pass here. So if you select 2023, if your selection is 2023, okay, then pass previous year value. If in case you just select the current year, then so copy and paste, okay, and say if I user selection value is 2014, then pass the current year value, current year, and if doesn't appear anything, pass the current year by default and close it. And next pass the return. Return is mandatory for every variable function. If one liner code doesn't mean for it, but if we have the multiple lines and pass the variable, then return is mandatory. And you can pass many returns and then pass the result that we have, this one, last one, and press OK. So this way we can write multiple line of code. Okay. So this, I want to change the line item and selection. Say this, okay. Grid working as per the selection grid work. So same you can pass any logic and do it. Practice at your end. And filter part has been completed. More than that, I completed that. And next we will going to cover the logical function R and is. So how do we take it in 15 minutes? If you can allow me 10-15 minutes, I will cover that. Okay. R and is. So what is the R? R means like suppose I'm saying Monica and Gajanan give the training to you. So someone else I'm talking to. So if we both people condition is matching, then we use R. And if I wanted to pass the we can say one condition, then use the R function. Let me explain here. I want 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. I'm saying if 1 is equal to 1, then is equal to 2, then is equal to 3, then agar 3 results is matched together, then give the value that looking for, okay. Then use AND function. If any value is matched in above, any value is matched and above, then display the result. Then suppose if your 10 condition we have, but 10 condition doesn't match, if match anyone, then give the result. And if in AND function, if you have 10 conditions, until unless 3 conditions doesn't match, it will not give the result. So as per situation you can use it. This is the AND and OR result. Okay, any doubt? Done. Okay, let me show you. Logical function I'm working at, okay. And few function will cover next day because it will not take much time. So now talk about the logical function. So AND bitline shift bit be shifted. This is the coalesce function if or what not, okay. Switch. So let me cover it, okay, one by one. Yes, Monica, tell me.
Okay, sir.
Okay. So now I wanted to cover AND or OR. So AND or any doubt, Monica?
No, sir. No, sir.
No, perfect. So see this. You know, generally people looking for the multiple categories. So how should I join 2 categories together in Power BI? So see this. I wanted to use the pass the AND or OR functions in DAX IM. Okay. Every function that I created, wherever your last initial name, so please remember that, okay, while using this. Calculate sum, okay, finance cells, then close it. After that, filter, and see I wanted to give multiple condition here. So I'm saying here if country is equal to uh, finance, country is equal to Canada, and so this is the and. Maybe type this one but doesn't appear. You can say this one, okay? This is symbol and next part is that what I'm looking for product name. Product name should be what? Umbrella. Umbrella. What is umbrella? I don't know. AMARILLA. Umbrella. Okay. Then I need one more product. R. So here I'm going to use R. So R is a sign of this. Okay. Means umbrella. When the first condition I would given that if two conditions should be matched always. Okay. If doesn't match, then doesn't give the value. 2 is mandatory. Okay. And cells should be means column cells. Financial cell should be greater than 0, 1 and $10. Okay, 10. Then give the value. Means these two conditions matched mandatory. If this one doesn't matter, means R maybe match or not, doesn't care, but either match for R. Okay, R is going to match this one or this one. So if it will fulfill it will give data. If this one will fulfill data, then give it to you the same value that I'm looking for. But yeah, if this one is matched, okay, it will pass the all data here. Even all country data will be appear. But if this one match, they'll give the particular country data only. So let's see what happens. And or functions. Okay, perfect. Save it. Let me check what happened. I'm trying to explain as much as possible, but yeah, if you have doubt in next session, let me know. We'll cover that. So I want here what? Say this. It is coming one result for all places. Why? Because proceed. If I select the product name, say this. Just because the R, it is giving a different result. But let me control this one. I keeping as it is, okay. So I keeping was as it is, just only pass this one, okay, and part only. So try this one also and this one also, okay. So this tax in total Canada CANADA and currency countries Canada CANADA. Canada is correct. Product means umbrella AMARILLA. Why it's giving wrong information? Let me use the AND function. It doesn't work. Oh. Filter finance. Then use this one. Canada and this. Okay, it will work with the financial filter function. Okay, so what I did, I passed the filter, give the table name so that it refer the column table name. After that, I give the country and Canada. So if I change this one all, let me give this one also. Now problem is fixed, so let's move to the next part. So this one change and apply this. Again say this. again, just because you use the OR function, it divided this way. And there's no impact of it because matching the last result, that's the reason. If it is matching the correct result, it should give this value only. Let me add once again. So I just remove this one and disable this one, enable below one, okay? Enabling it, this one, and remove this part. Filter function is a very important function. I think everywhere you should use it. So don't worry. I know you will be scared once you're doing, but don't worry. Slowly you will learn it. Learn one function every day, and I'm sure that you will be perfect. Say this. This is the difference that we have. Okay. So slowly, gradually, we will learn it. Doesn't matter for it. Okay. So we have few more functions that will cover in next session, and after that we are going to revise in one day. So, and they cover this way in 2 sessions. I'll cover this one and 1 session for this. So I'll revise once again.